Are these your office hours? What does it say on my syllabus? Are these your office hours? What does it say on the department's door? Are these your office hours? What does the sign say on my door? The big sign? In 60-point font? Can I meet with you now? I'm hard at work. My job is very hard. What are you working on? I'm working on a paper that explains how an appreciation of Kenneth Waltz's structural functionalist instabilities helps us to understand the flaws of the theory and provides constructivists with a clearer departure point for a reformulated systems theory of international politics. Is that important? Of course it's important. It's going to be read by 5 different people. 5 people? Very important people. How can I help you? I want to talk to you about my political science major. I would like to double major in political science and neuroscience. I wanted to also major in economics, but I have learned that for some reason Wellesley does not allow triple majors. We should talk about your coursework in political science. You need to take a course in theory. I do not like theory. They make you read a lot of old and long books. Also, I've heard the professors never give you an A in theory. I'd rather take American politics. Are you interested in American politics? Have you read about Paul Ryan's budget proposal? It has been quite controversial. I have not heard of the Ryan budget proposal. Does Paul Ryan work for President Obama? No, he is a member of the House. Is he a Republican? If Ryan is a Republican, I am against his budget proposal. I am against the Republicans. I have been told that Republicans are mean and selfish people. I do not know what I would do if I met a Republican. That should not be a concern for you at Wellesley. I am told there are Republicans at Wellesley, but they choose not to reveal themselves. I believe there is a support group for students who think they may be Republican. It is run by the Stone Center. It is a supportive environment for students to come to terms with their Republicanism. There is also a group in which Democrats and Republicans come together to peacefully explore their differences. It is run by Victor Kazanjian and it meets at the chapel. You might go there if you wish to meet a Republican. It is a safe environment. My parents do not want me to be a political science major. Why not? They don't think I can get a job. What job can I get with a political science major? I'm not a career counselor. I need your advice. Have you been to the Center for Work and Service? They are actually trained as career counselors. I think you'll give me good advice. Why would you think that? I have never had a real job in my life. I am just like a student who gets paid. I told my parents I will use my political science degree to become an international human rights lawyer. Please stop. You're hurting me. I want to fight for the rights of oppressed peoples of the world. Do you know of any international human rights lawyers? Have you met any international human rights lawyers? No. There are no international human rights lawyers. Just like there are no unicorns. I want to go to Harvard Law School. I want to be a lawyer. Why do you want to be a lawyer? Lawyers are very sad people. Did you know that Professor Shearer was a lawyer? She kept a pillow and a blanket at her office and had no life. Do you want to have a pillow and a blanket at your office and have no life? I am a woman who will. How long have you been at Wellesley? I am a first year. Do you realize that it is just the first month of the fall semester? Perhaps you could wait a few weeks before you finalize your post-collegiate plans. You should enjoy college. This should be the time of your life. I remember when I went to college. We had fun, not like you Wellesley students. Of course, I went to Smith. I am a woman who will. I will go to Harvard Law School. Do you not want me to go to Harvard Law School? Because you gave me a B on your exam. If I get a B, I cannot go to Harvard Law School. I wanted to give you an A. All Wellesley students deserve an A in all courses. At all times. Except for the sciences. Those are very hard. However, I could not give you an A because of the grading policy. I do not like the grading policy. It makes me hurt students. But if you gave me an A, what would happen to you? That would be a violation of the grading policy. Yes, what would happen if you violated the grading policy? I would be required to write a letter to the dean. I would need to explain why I violated the grading policy. It would be a long letter, at least 1 page. What if you did not write that letter? I do not know. Are there any other questions? I am very busy. Do you have class? No, I have to prepare for a conference in Hawaii. And then I must go to Oaxaca to research my new book. And then I go to London to speak to the coal miners. Coal miners are a hard people, but they always accepted me as one of their own. It will be hard work. I have to talk about my work, sometimes for up to a full hour. And then I have to go to large dinners that are paid for and drink a lot of wine. This travel is very difficult. It is the most difficult part of being a professor. When are you available to meet again? Could we meet on Monday? No, I am off campus on Mondays. Could we meet on Tuesday? I teach all day on Tuesdays. We should meet on Wednesday. I cannot meet you on Wednesday. I have classes on Wednesday mornings and a lab on Wednesday afternoons. And then at lunch I have to meet with the Northeastern European Student Alliance. We're sponsoring a film festival this week. You can't believe how much work it takes to put on a film festival. Plus my vice president, treasurer, assistant treasurer, director of fundraising, assistant director for fundraising and director of planning are all kind of worthless, and we only have 2 other members. By the way, can you come to the film festival? Well, I am off campus Thursdays. I work from home on Thursdays. Maybe we should talk over email. You don't answer your email. This is a fair point. Send me an email. We will talk soon.